Got another rifle to show you here today, another one of my favorite hunting rifles. I picked this one up a few years ago. This is a Ruger M77 Hawkeye in 7mm-08. It's got a beautiful walnut stock. It's got a few scratches from a couple deer hunts I've done. Here in Western Oregon it's pretty brushy, so you do get some casualties on the beautiful wood. It's got a red rubber butt pad, not real soft, but I do like it. A Nikon scope on it, Pro Staff 3 to 9x40. .08 Remington. It's got the swivel studs there for the sling. I just took the sling off because I'm just here at the range. Cold hammer forged barrel. Got it resting on my Coldwell shooting bags. And this is the ammo we're going to shoot today. Last time I shot this gun, it was sighted in with this Hornady American Whitetail. This Hornady American Whitetail is 139 grain interlock, shooting approximately 28-40 feet per second, and it's a pretty nice looking bullet, pretty nice cartridge. It's got those interlock bullets on there with a big lead tip. And I'm also shooting today some Hornady Superformance GMX gliding metal 139 grainers, and these are cooking at 2,910 feet per second. So I kind of want to get this gun ready to go for elk season. I've got a cow elk tag this year, and I'm thinking about using this one or my 270. I haven't decided yet, but I was thinking that a good tough bullet would be good on the elk, and I know the GMX is supposed to be a good tough bullet. Anyway, I wanted to come in. I'm gonna shoot a 3-round group with the American Whitetail, and because it's supposed to be sighted in for that still, unless it's somehow managed to get off kilter again. And then I'm going to shoot a 3-round group with the Superformance GMX and see how they group. And our target is down there. It's a box. You probably can't see it. That's okay. I'll show you after we get the first group. Only got one camera, so settle down. All right, here we go. And I forget how good the trigger is on that. It is pretty light. I have no idea where it's hitting, so hopefully it's good. We'll go get it. We'll go look at our 3-round group, see what happened. All right, love the smell of that gunpowder. Well, there it is. Gotta love my shooting box here. I forgot to bring a box to put my targets on. So I don't know which was the first shot, but we got one over here, and then we got two pretty close together over here. So not great. Probably more me than anything, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at this target here, or actually let me come down to the right bottom target, and we'll see with the other ammo what we get. Probably flinched pretty bad on that one. Okay, here we are on the bottom right target. Similar results. We got two. This one's about an inch apart. I think this was the first shot. I think that was the second, and that was the third. So I want to be about 2 to 3 inches high is what I personally want to be, in case I have to take a long distance shot, and kind of to take the best advantage of that point blank range, where you can basically point right at the kill zone of an animal out to 300 yards or so, a little more perhaps, and be able to not worry about your elevation on your shot out to about 300 yards. That's what I want to do. So I actually want to be in that area, in that 2 to 3 inches above the bullseye at 100 yards. I am shooting at about 100 yards. I thought I flinched really hard on one. I don't know which one it was. Maybe it was that one. So who knows, but that is what it is. I mean, that's my finger. That's probably about an inch, and then that's probably about 3 inches or so. Same deal over here. About maybe closer to a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and then about 3 inch spread altogether. Part of it could be me. I'll shoot a couple more groups and see what happens. All right, I'll put 3 more downrange with the Superformance, and I'll go bottom left target. Now I feel like I got a good solid rest. Yeah, it's awful hard to tell where I'm even hitting. I don't know where I hit. But I feel like I've got a steadier rest now, for whatever reason. All right, let's go check it out. Well, not any better. Got 2 close together here, about an inch apart, maybe a little bit less, then one over here. So we're consistently bad. I'm gonna go back to the American Whitetail just to see if I can get a better group. Well, my YouTube career may be over. I just broke my my little camera stand, my cell phone holder stand. So I'll take some shots with the Hornady American Whitetail and go show you the groups. I'll have to hold the camera, but I can't do that while I'm shooting. So, okay, well, this is special. Upper right bullseye, we've got the Hornady American Whitetail. First shot was one of these two. I think it was this one. Nicked the top of the box, knocked it over. That's why you got one hole back there. Got a different angle at on the box. I think this was the second shot, and then this is the third shot. So that is the best group, although it's not completely on the box, unfortunately. But that's about 2-inch group, maybe. Yeah, I'd say about a 2-inch group. So again, it is what it is. I'm gonna take another 3-shot group on this one. It's a little bit lower from the top of the box, so hopefully that we'll get the holes in the box this time. Right, there's the upper left target. About a 3-inch or 2-inch group again. One off the top of the box there, and a couple a little low to the left. Bird to that one. I mean, it's not terrible. It's gonna do the job. I would say the American Whitetail is shooting more accurately. We got about 2-inch groups, maybe a little bit smaller than 2 inches in the upper right corner there. But about 2-inch groups with the American Whitetail, and then the Hornady Superformance is giving me about 3-inch groups, 2.5 to 3-inch groups. So the top three are American Whitetail. These two and this, and then these are Superformance. So I brought my box down. I only got 2 more sticky targets left, unfortunately. So my intent was to make sure that this gun was shooting okay with the Superformance. So I think what I'm gonna do is put 2 more groups of the Superformance GMX on there, on each of those targets, and see if we can get any better groups. Well, that ain't good at all. Got 2 way over here close together, 1 here. Is solid 3-inch group, maybe just slightly over. All right, I adjusted the bags. I put the rear bag back behind the buttstock again, under the buttstock, and really thought I had a good steady rest. And the barrel's probably warming up, but look at this group. That's about 3.5-inch group easily. Maybe 4. That could be a 4-inch group at 100 yards. That's just not good with that Hornady Superformance GMX out of that rifle. It's got a 22-inch barrel. Stuff's supposed to be going 29-10, probably out of a 24-inch barrel. But, I mean, it'll kill an elk at 100 yards, no problem, but a 4-inch group is not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to let the barrel cool off. It's going to be hard to cool off in the sun, but I'll let it cool off as well as I can. There is a bit of a breeze, but I don't think it's getting down. I don't think it's really hitting the bottom of this quarry here between me and the target much, so I don't think the wind's affecting anything. But that barrel probably got pretty hot. It feels hotter, very hot to the touch. So that could be a factor. I know that Superformance is pretty high velocity, so I was afraid that it would shoot like this. I haven't seen many reviews of the Hornady Superformance GMX and 7mm-08 online on YouTube, so that could be it. Maybe nobody's willing to put this type of groups on video and put it out there for the public to look at, but it's a good rifle. I mean, it'll shoot an inch if I get the right position and the right ammo. It's a good rifle. It's a great hunting rifle. It's very, very durable. It's built to last. That's one thing I really like about it. I've got a 243. It's a Ruger M77 Mark II that I got in the 90s that shoots really well. But they're good hunt rifles. I've hunted with that rifle, that Ruger 243, for many, many years here in Western Oregon and put it through its paces. Killed several deer with it, and walked through a lot of brush, a lot of hilly country with it, and it's held up really well. So that's one thing I really like about these guns. I think the American Whitetail is shooting better out of it. If I had to choose between the two, I'm still not sure what I would hunt with. What do you guys think? What would you hunt with, knowing that the American Whitetail, those interlock bullets probably aren't as tough, but maybe they're tougher than I think. Maybe the GMX is tougher than it needs to be. I don't know. But we're getting about, the groups in the GMX, the Superformance GMX, are about 2 times bigger than the groups from the American Whitetail. So yeah, I'm cooling this thing off, and I'm gonna make another group on one of those same targets and see if I can get one good group out of the GMX. I'm a little bit doubtful, but I might go back to the American Whitetail and shoot one last group after that. So we'll see what happens. Let me know though what you think. What would you hunt with out of these two options? That's about all I've got is Hornady ammo for the 7mm-08. I think that's pretty much all I've got. So I could hunt with my 270 too. That's definitely an option. It shot an inch group off of the bench at the range with the Superformance SSTs. So I could easily use that as well. So that's an option. What would you guys do? Okay, yeah, I just reviewed the previous footage. It was this group here, 1, 2, 3, with a pretty warm barrel. Let it cool off, and then I shot this group, 1, 2, 3. So about 2-inch group. Okay, just for fun, I switched back to the American Whitetail. I aimed at the very bottom of this bullseye, or this target, right there where I'm pointing. Got 1, 2, 3. So that was my American Whitetail group. It was better than all of the Superformance GMX groups. I did let the barrel cool down a bit, not as much as last time. So there you have it, folks. Okay, we'll go ahead and wrap up the video. I'll give you one final look at this beautiful hunting rifle, this Ruger Hawkeye, M77 Hawkeye. Look at the, just beautiful. That butt pad is rubber, but it's not super soft, and even with the light recoil of the 7mm-08, it's, after, what did I put through, about 30 rounds through this gun, maybe, give or take. Shoulder's a little bit tender now. But it's a beautiful rifle. I like it a lot. It's plenty accurate for hunting purposes. But, I mean, especially for an elk. That's Roosevelt elk here in Western Oregon, or a Rocky Mountain elk. That's a big target, you know. I don't know how many inches the kill zone is on it, but I'd guess it's at least 10-12 inches. So I'll be fine. I probably won't be shooting over 200 yards, my guess, if I do shoot with this gun. I mean, either way. I probably won't be shooting over 200 yards, maybe 300. I think I'm going to have ample opportunity to get a cow elk. I'm hoping. So, from what I've heard from this area that I'll be going, it should be good. But the Ruger is beautiful. I love the 7mm-08 caliber. It has a good balance of, you know, good ballistics, good bullet weights. It is on the lighter side for elk, and those 139 grain interlocks with the American Whitetail might be a little soft. I don't know. I can also look for some different brands of ammo. I probably should, and see if I can find something that shoots a little better. But that last group was just over an inch with American Whitetail, so it's pretty decent accuracy. I have a feeling I'm going to be coming out to the range again to shoot this or another rifle and make sure that I'm ready. I didn't make any adjustments to the scope today. I was shooting a little high, but that's kind of what I want to do. I think most of you probably sight in for 100 yards. It's my guess, but dead on at 100. It's not a bad thing to do. But anyway, I hope you appreciated the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Gives you an idea of what I can do with this rifle and this ammo, this Hornady ammo. Not competition grade accuracy or anything, but it'll get the job done. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like the video. It really helps me out on the algorithm to get the views, and please subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. I really appreciate it. And Mr. Brewer here, Fish, Bucks, and Bullets, checking out.